What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video music for the first time as a musician myself. Today is a debut on the channel. It's always exciting, and I've never even heard of this whatsoever. This is Rabbit and Steel from the channel Steel Plus, which I think is also the composer. We're listening to Emerald Lake Action, and then A Valiant Battle, requested by Mushimari. Thank you so much. Well, let's just get into it. The less I know, the better. Steel, oh, Rabbit and Steel, sorry. Let's start off with Emerald Lakeside. It's the second time I don't mute them. One day. So bouncy already. I'm gonna take two big guesses when this is over. But I'm getting a vibe here. But I will say one guess right now is I'm guessing it's supposed to be them singing, or one of them. I can't stop listening to the bass. Emerald Lakeside Action. Dude, that bass though. I can't hear anything else. Forward? Oh. It sounds very new. Like in the past 5 years, new. Sounds very fresh. I haven't seen anything, but I'm about to. I believe she's saying the exact same lyrics again, just repeating them. I'm just trying to picture what kind of game this is. Rabbit and Steel. I have so many questions. Oh, wait a minute. I just made a connection. Rabbit and Steel. Steel Plus. Is this a fan-made game or something? Not fan-made, what am I thinking? I'm thinking something like Undertale, like where the creator also made the music, right? All right, question number 1 out of 50. That was great. I haven't checked anything yet, but I'm about to. I already forgot what they were. I will say that it reminded me of this group I've had a couple times when I've heard Library of Runa, and they go by Millie. It reminded me something very similar as far as the vocal style. I don't even know what you would call that vocal style. It's borderline almost not singing, it's just kind of like talking, but with a with a little bit of a cadence, I guess. And that was like the first thing that went through my mind. I'm like, is this Millie? And I had to think about that because for a long time I thought Millie was the singer, but Millie's the group. And the singer has another name, which I can't remember at the moment. And I don't want to say the wrong name. But I featured them many times here. Second, I thought to myself, I'm like, wow, this song, I bet you, has something crazy like 500,000 views, which I'm about to double clarify. But if not, I feel like this is one of those songs where like it's like the ultimate earworm. People were singing along to this one. You've known about it since you heard it, and it's just been like a part of like a regular listen kind of thing. Like it's stuck in your head. Now, I want to find out how many views this actually has. 185,000. Okay. Still a decent chunk, but you know, when I heard it, I was like, this is gonna be something crazy, like in the millions or something. So let's see. It was uploaded 2024 May. Composer Steel Plus. Vocal Kitsui Akira. And the lyrics from Mino Dev. Oh, the lyrics are right here. Well, usually I don't pay attention to the lyrics because I won't understand them without any context or anything. But the main thing I got once I connected the Steel Plus to Steel is maybe Rabbit is another. So I don't know. I'm getting the vibes of like Undertale, where it's like maybe two devs did the whole thing, and by whole thing I mean music and like the programming. So I don't know, but we're gonna get into the next one. But I don't want to make an assumption, but I kind of have no choice. I feel like the song is gonna be almost identical, and not the way it sounds, but the hookiness of it. This one's gonna be extremely catchy, if not more. I'm just feeling that one. Let's see how much views this one has. Okay, it has a little less, 109,000. Still pretty damn good. Okay. Let's just see if it's more of an earworm. This is a Valiant Battle. Oh, really quick, the first song, I have no idea where that would play. I don't even know what kind of game this is, but it did say action in parentheses. So if you're walking around this lake, maybe if there's an encounter, that's when it plays. This is a Valiant Battle. Instruments and everything sound really crisp though. And there's a buttload of bass, man. Mushi Mary knows what they're doing. I'm noticing a pattern. It's like an automatic default reaction for me. Instrumental, perhaps? Ooh. A nice little left and right cascade action. Yeah, definitely leaning towards instrumental now. Actually, this does sound like a battle theme. It sounds more open. The drums sound amazing in this one. I feel like they're showing off now. They got the musicianship for this one. Yeah, see? The time changes. I feel like I looped already. Yeah, this definitely has battle theme written all over it. A battle theme with a saxophone? I can't think of many times I've heard something like that. Oh, harmonizing saxophone. I missed that the first time. Ooh. Dude, the bass. The bass in both songs. Well, that's cool. On the left side. Kind of sounded like a violin, but I don't know if it was. You know what this sounds like to me? It sounds like a battle theme for like a field or like flowers or something. Like it just sounds very outdoorsy, bright battle. Definitely daylight. That's what I see in my head. It just sounds so spring, you know, like blossom. This is really good. You know what's funny about songs like this? Well, the good thing about the audience, you guys, is that, and, you know, I don't want to like stroke your guys' egos. You don't need that. But in this case, I will. Because it's been 3 years, and not only have I fostered this cool little group of people that have been here for a while and seem to stick around. Thanks, by the way. It's not just video game fans, you know, there's different channels that try to get different audiences, video game. I have not only video game fans, but I have music lovers, you know, and those are very much two different audiences. But the thing is, when I decided to do this, even as someone who was already into video game music before I even started to dive into the journey of reactions, I always thought to myself that it was underappreciated and will probably always be, you know, video game music. But doing this and meeting all of you guys and being around here this long, it's nice to know that there's a lot of you out there, and there's still many hundreds of thousands more, if not millions more, that have not even found me yet, which is both very exciting and also scary as fudge, because I already have a huge backlog, and you know, but it's really cool that, like, you know, you guys like video games, but you love music, so you can understand, like, you don't even have to play this to enjoy it, you know, because we all have backlogs. I even have my own backlog now. My backlog is currently 15 games. I'm not even like a Let's Player or Twitch streamer really all that often. I just kind of do it for fun, and somehow I even have a backlog. So it's cool to just experience this stuff this way and really get to see what's out there, because you know what this channel reminds me of for me? It's like to me, it's the equivalent of like if you went to, I guess the current day equivalent would be GameStop. You know, that's like the only thing left besides like your mom and pop stores. But like think back when you were a kid, when there was like KB Toys, even Target or something, whatever, wherever they sold games, huge wall of games. You're not going to play all these games. You'll pick one that you can maybe afford or your parents can afford. You might pick one maybe once a year or something, who knows. But all these were just like, oh, too bad, sorry games, I have to go. It's the same way with me. Every time when I look at my list of games, look at this, dude. Look at this. Do you see this? This is my entire request backlog. Okay. That's just PayPal. This is Patreon. Thousands of games, thousands of songs. So I feel the same way. When I see that picture, I think of myself as a little kid, like, oh, there's so many games on the wall. So I've just carried that emotion over to my adulthood. But now I can make a living out of it. But damn, dude, you know, it's just really cool, you know? This is like the closest thing, except this time I get to kind of experience them. Through its music, I don't get to play them. So it's really cool, you know, in a way it feels kind of full circle. And maybe in a way for you it might, because you might relate to that feeling of wanting all these games and can't play them all, and there's not enough time, work, family, blah, 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 blah. So it goes more than that, you know? Now, as far as this song goes, I gotta be honest, I have no idea what the hell was happening. I haven't even seen footage of the game. I kind of like not knowing. That's what kind of keeps the magic here for me. I've been doing this for a while, and you'd think I'd be burnt out by it by now or something. And the way I don't get burnt out is because, one, I love music. It's my favorite thing in the world. And two, I don't like to know things. You know? Like, people will tell me in the comments afterwards. That's cool. I'm not gonna remember. But the less I know, the better. You know? The less I know, the better. Because it'll always feel fresh. It'll always feel new. This is a debut. And there's only one more request for this in that entire list. There's only one more. So this tells me that it's kind of like one of those hidden gems, you know? That was an amazing soundtrack. Damn, dude. Saxophone, my favorite instrument. Might I recommend you a video, which I never do, by the way. I hate promoting myself, but I have a video called Sexual Content in Video Game Music. I know, it's a great name. Thank you. And I just like highlighted my favorite video game music that has saxophone in it. And a lot of those picks had Mushimeri's request in it. So thank you, Mushimeri, for always providing the jams. I do not know what Rabbit Steel is. Tell me whatever you want to tell me. Video game music is great. And I'm glad you're all here. That's what this video taught me. That I've come full circle with selections. And just too many games, man. And there's too many songs. For each one of those games, how many songs are in those games? At least 10. God, there's so much VGM. But it's okay. It's a good problem to have. For me. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully till next time, and I can't wait to see what you guys think of this and if you've experienced it. Thank you to all the patrons you see on the screen. They are allowing this to be possible. And my name is Jesse in the auditorium. Take it easy.